You got another hour till takeoff, at least.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, man, they calling it a once-in-a-lifetime storm.
You ever notice how they use that more than they used to?
Yeah. Hey, listen, I heard we're not going to get until 4 a.m. That's if we're lucky. I don't see how y'all play games after stuff like this.
It ain't easy.
That's it. No inspirational message, nothing about mind over matter, no pain, no gain.
We're human. We're gonna be tired after sitting on this plane all night. No sleep. Being in this business means taking that tired and pushing through it. Turning that weakness into a strength.
Okay, but how?
Depends. Sometimes it slows you down, yeah, sure. But it can get you back in more of a half-court fundamentals mindset. That can get you back on track till you're ready to go full speed again.
How do you think the guys who hate flying handle this?
I mean, look at them. This is way worse for them. I mean, they just want to get it over with. Now they're sitting around thinking about it all night. Ugh.
What do you do when there's a big delay like this?
Oh, me? I sleep. You got any more questions, bro?
Nah, I'll let you go ahead and get your beauty rest.
Bet.
Get after it, MP.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word CAD along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our tech relations will respond and address your concerns immediately. Fans, be here for the mascot mania. Offensive fans will receive a bunch of new dogs. And Cavalier fans, we should have attended that trophy. The first 10,000 fans will receive their very own.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Spurs, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. And the starting group for the Spurs. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Castle is out there with MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, the forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team. That if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
And it feels like MP has gotten his teammates to buy in. And they all understand that protecting home turf isn't enough. If you want to get far in this league, you have to get out of your comfort zone and do some damage on the road.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Garland against MP. And that's good. Darius Garland for 3. Garland's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Cleveland. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. That's good by Mitchell.
Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
MP against Garland. Back to MP. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
With his height and instincts, rim protection comes easy for Wembanyama.
Castle. Back to MP. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. You look at MP. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
And Cleveland making a change here. Ball's checked in. Spurs trail by 3. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing, but he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Garland, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. That one good for 2.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Garland against Castle. Outside, ball. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Poke loose. Pass to MP. Lock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Barnes.
Now that's elite length and explosiveness. Harrison Barnes attacks the rim, leaves no doubt.
Here's Ball. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And that one's good. Hunter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
To the paint. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Hit some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Mobley outside. Mobley double-teamed. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Garland's got 5.
Come on, that is some big-time toughness inside by Garland.
Barnes outside. Offline with his 3.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope. Timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. On the court for San Antonio. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. MP out there with Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. Here's Ball. A rebound by the Spurs. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Strus. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Ball from long range. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Mitchell. Puts it up from 12. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Sohan with the screen. MP outside. And Fox has it in the corner. Back to MP. Inside. MP gets it.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Ball with it. 14 points from him the last game against Portland.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
MP passes to Wembanyama. Count that one.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Ball. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hunter finds Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Garland for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 8 points.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot is so highly valued.
Wembanyama passes to MP. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Garland from deep three-point land. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise.
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. MP really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley, and it's Allen in at the center filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, MP. Wembanyama, right side. Over Garland. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. MP against Garland. From downtown. And it's Mitchell missing. The Spurs shooting a superb 63% from the field. Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the 3rd most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Mitchell against Castle. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
MP, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now, here's Hunter. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
MP kicks to Vassell. Pass to Barnes. Over Garland. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. Misses the 3.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Vassell outside. Here's MP. 13 points in the game. Back to Barnes. A 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you, Kevin.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. It's good.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
The Cavaliers have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the 3rd quarter. What a terrible start to the half. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. For the Cavaliers, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Jared Allen. Max Strus comes in for Hunter. And Ball subbed in for Garland. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. Oh, Mitchell's so good inside.
Boy, pretty pass from Max Strus. You think of him as a shooter, but don't sleep on the passing game.
San Antonio leading by 3. MP outside. Launches it. The Cavaliers pull it in. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the 3rd. On the wing, Mitchell. Mitchell connects from 3.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is absolutely prolific from 3.
Sohan, the pass to MP. Ball with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And here's Strus for 3. It's hauled in by Cornett. Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Back to MP. Strus passes to Craig, and they take the lead. Craig's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, Max Strus developing the ability to play make for teammates. That's an on-time, on-target pass.
To the inside. Money. Mobley with the block.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
MP outside. They set the screen. San Antonio again missing. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because...
Substitution here for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. On the court right now for the Spurs. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Fox is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Garland dishes to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Wembanyama reels it in. It's MP finishing at the other end.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Allen, a screen on MP. And there's the dunk.
Oh, get after it, Jared Allen. Gets the ball in a spot he likes and delivers a big-time bucket.
Now MP finishes inside on the nice dish.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And down it goes.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Jeremy Sohan. Allie?
Hey guys, San Antonio's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He told me it's a dislocated finger that's causing a good deal of pain right now. As we get into the season, injuries becoming more common. In this case, he's been given the green light to keep playing. He'll just have to be more careful moving forward. Guys?
Allie, thanks as always.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
MP. Not even close. Air ball. Here's Hunter. Garland. And he does not hit. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 19-7 run. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Stephon Castles check in for De'Aaron Fox. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Hunter. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Now Garland. Bucket.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
On the free throw, no good. Here's San Antonio now. And they're running. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's MP. And they double up MP. Here's Vassell. And stolen by Hunter.
Great execution of the double team right there, able to strip it and then get the possession.
Good!
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer. And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. MP absolutely sure of himself in that instance, and the young man delivers.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Mitchell. Fires the three. Wembanyama reels it in. MP rips it down with two hands.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And the Cavaliers call time here. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a three, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Garland fires. Here's Mobley. Takes the three. Knocks down the three.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight, but boy, what a game, fellas. Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, we've all seen the video. You were stuck on the runway for hours last night, only getting into town in the early morning, but you came away with the win. Talk about it.
Overcoming obstacles is a part of the job. Team rips off a 10-0 run, a call goes against you. Yeah, you got to find your way through that. Something like last night. I mean, when you look around and see nobody is bugging because guys are getting extra film time in or sneaking Z's when they can, it gives you a lift. It really does.
Well done tonight, MP. Thank you so much.
Always. Appreciate you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.